I'm often asked, Keith, with all of the exciting stuff going on in the energy space right now, why do you spend the majority of your time on boring things? They reference things like optimizing line design or trying to figure out how to fix a wood pole. Well, the answer is twofold. The first has to do with data. For all of the utility operators out there listening right now, you have no larger asset and will have no larger asset in your utility career than the grid you've got right now. It's massive, it's expensive, and it needs a lot of repair. About 40% of the assets are beyond end of life. So it makes a lot of sense to try to bring costs down on the existing grid rather than spending my time on shiny new things. But the second reason has to do with a little girl and a hot dog. During my utility operations career, I was responsible for a number of things, including meter readers and meter disconnect personnel. One day I was in my office and I got a call from a lady I'll call Suzanne. Now, Suzanne had seen it all. She'd been doing this for a long time. She had been involved in meter disconnections and sob stories more than you and I will ever know. So I was a bit surprised when she called and said, Keith, I can't do it. You can't do what? I asked. I can't cut off this lady's power. Why not? You do it all the time. Well, here's what happened. She was standing at the door talking to a woman who had not paid her power bill for some time, had had several letters issued, some phone calls, and it was time to disconnect the power. This is a fairly routine matter in utility operations, unfortunately. She was standing there talking when her 3-year-old daughter came out, looked up. Hey, Mom, what's going on? She was carrying a hot dog, just a regular one hot dog, just like you might see here. The dog came out, the family dog, and attempted to get the hot dog, as a dog might. The woman looked down, saw what was going on, yelled at her daughter, get that out of the dog's mouth, that's our supper. One hot dog. She couldn't afford to pay the power bill, and they were on the verge of not being able to eat. Now, I realize that electricity is not a luxury. It's a necessity in our society. And I also realize it's really, really important to make it as least expensive as we possibly can. And if that means spending my time trying to figure out how to fix poles or optimize line design or make sure that transformers last longer than they ordinarily would, I'm proud to do so. If you're looking for some more tips on how to do so, please get in touch.